Hey guys.
Four dudes and the Beebs.
Hey guys, welcome to the Grabcast
podcast.
I think this is episode 8?
Eight.
Solid.
Ocho.
As always, I'm your host, Josh. We've got Brian.
ESPN the Ocho.
And then we've got Sean. Nice. So this is going to be a solid day. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
What did we do this weekend, Josh?
Oh, shit. How did I forget? Brian and I went to Comic-Con this weekend.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it was
at separate
super cool.
times.
At separate times.
I walked in the door and you left.
I'm like 99% sure I passed you guys as you were driving. Like my car was leaving and your car was just getting in.
Yeah.
And you were not kidding about that line, man. You were in that line for like an hour.
We left Clarkson at 11 o'clock and we got in the door at 1:30.
Yeah, I think we left at 9 and got in pretty quick. I mean, like the line moved pretty quickly.
No, we parked we didn't even park near the
Was
center.
it at Kobo?
No, it was in Novi at the Suburban Center.
Yeah.
But who did we see there? I saw a lot of people. There's a lot of people there.
Okay, so like Ralph Macchio was there. I saw Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, we did.
And then I saw Ralph Macchio, and his booth was right next to Billy Zabka's booth.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. And also, I saw I saw Karate Kid action figures. So I saw like Mr. Miyagi and Billy Zabka. There was no Ralph Macchio for some reason.
Probably sold out.
But like you could have them sell. Like I could not sell.
You could
I
buy
could
it
have
and
Billy
get
Zabka sign Billy Zabka.
That's pretty cool.
Mr. Miyagi, rest in peace.
He's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, he's pretty old.
He was an old dude, yeah.
And then I saw the woman that plays Catwoman in the Gotham show. And then you saw Skye.
I did see Skye from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I saw a glimpse of her. But as pretty in real life as pretty as on TV.
Yeah. And then the guys that played Jason and Freddy were there. I saw Freddy. That was cool. Yeah.
From...
Like Freddy versus Jason. Freddy Krueger.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't see those
films.
guys. Yeah.
Like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. They were both there. Cat!
So I got a cat walking around the recording room.
I heard there were a lot of characters from The Walking Dead, like even like dead characters.
Yeah,
like,
Tyrese was there.
Yeah, that had been like killed off already.
See, I don't watch The Walking Dead, so I didn't know, but like people were really pumped.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Tyrese is
whatever.
dead. Rest in peace.
Like Carl was there, and Carl.
Carl.
But then Tom Kenny was there. I really wanted to see Tom Kenny.
Is he the Glenn guy I heard so much about?
Tom Kenny.
Tom Kenny was SpongeBob.
He's the voice of SpongeBob.
I did see him.
I wanted to see him and just be like, hey, you're my childhood.
Wasn't he like the voice of like half of Nickelodeon?
He's
during,
the
like,
voice
a
of
short
shit
period
ton
He's
of
of
voiced
time.
a lot of things.
Well, they were like, Zach and I are walking around, my little brother. I'm walking with him, and we see this like SpongeBob car, and it's blowing bubbles out of it. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, SpongeBob car. It's like playing the SpongeBob movie in back. I'm like, oh shit, that's the voice of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
That was pretty cool.
I saw there's some really cool cosplay there.
Yeah.
This guy had made this like life-size Groot costume thing. I got pictures of it. I'll show you guys.
I have to see it because I know who that is.
You know, like the person?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Was it like 8 feet tall maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
It was huge. It was
well,
awesome.
My mom's cousin, her dad or her husband works with like fabricating like stormtroopers. He's like in the stormtrooper regiment of Michigan, and their friend is the one that made that Groot costume.
Oh, that's so sick.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like 8
that's
feet tall,
impressive.
super
And
detailed.
like the arm span was like ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like he has a rocket raccoon on him, like screaming and shooting the gun. It was so cool.
Yeah, so she like our cousin is friends with that person.
That's sweet.
And like my cousin Rob, he like works. His business partner is a guy that was on Face Off. If you know what Face Off is.
Is that that movie with Nick Cage?
No, it's a TV show on Sci-Fi. It's
It
like
is a movie with Nick Cage and John Travolta.
yeah, it's that too. It's a TV show on Sci-Fi where they like it's like a makeup competition, and he was on it last
Okay,
season.
solid.
So it was pretty cool.
I also saw this guy in an Iron Man suit. It was pretty sweet. It
Wow.
was like, yeah,
Pretty good Iron Man.
and then of
suit.
course it's a bad picture, but Dark Helmet. Dark Helmet was
oh,
walking
not
around
Dark-
there.
I saw
Helmet.
Barf. Barf was there.
Dude, Barf was there?
Yeah.
I didn't see Barf.
Well, like some guy was cosplayed as Barf.
Oh.
Not like the actual. Not
Well,
who played Barf.
John Candy is dead. So
Oh,
if,
yeah,
John, if John
Candy's
Candy was
dead.
walking, if John Candy was walking around, I'd be like, oh fuck.
It was the ghost of John Candy.
But then like here's a picture of some dude's head who got perfectly in the way as I snapped a picture of My Little Pony Master Chief.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was funny because he like in the back you can't see, but he's got wings and he's got a unicorn horn and he's
Wow.
got a Spartan hammer. Oh, there's a better picture.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
No, there was some pretty cool cosplay. I saw a couple furries there. That creeped me out. They must have been really hot because they're in a creepy little furries.
Yeah, man, yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. There was some cosplay that I didn't want to see because it was... Some people shouldn't wear spandex.
Yes, my dad pointed that out. But I thought, I mean, like, I think it's cool because it's just like, it's the one place you can go and dress up and you won't be judged. You know what I mean? Like,
we were judging people the whole time.
Well, it won't be
You won't be judged
verbally.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know you're being judged.
We were standing around, and the mystery gang showed up from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, that's sweet.
Except it was Fat Velma and like Fat Gay Fred. It was pretty interesting.
Dude, so it's like alternate universe Scooby-Doo?
Yeah,
no, it's actually a spin-off. They didn't really care.
I saw a dude, Princess Leia, with fake boobs and all.
Was he like in the slave costume?
No, he wasn't in the slave. He was in the the white outfit, but buns, and he was like chain smoking, like hardcore.
That's pretty great.
And then like you could just see boobs through his. It was really funny.
There's this older, bigger gentleman as Thanos, and he was walking around in purple spandex, and he had like a purple face at the chin, and it was like, ooh, that's.
I saw a bunch of Infinity Gauntlets for sale, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
What else? I saw a ton of Deadpools.
Yeah, there's a lot of Deadpools. A lot of Harley Quinns too. Did you notice that? When we were there was a lot of Harley Quinns.
I saw this one person. She had a pie with a bomb in it, and there's another person who had like a hammer. Something about the Joker. It was really cool. They looked really good.
Did you see that giant tauntaun that you could get on top of and take a picture with?
No, I didn't.
It was kind of the back by all the autograph stuff.
Did you see like the medieval Darth Vader?
No, that sounds cool.
No, there was like this like huge, maybe 7 foot tall Darth Vader, but like it was also like a medieval look to it, and he was handing out cards because you take pictures with him. I thought I got a picture, but I don't remember.
No, but like where the tauntaun was, and like there's a whole bunch of like stormtroopers with like official like stormtrooper uniforms. That's my cousin's people.
Yeah, I think you were telling me about that the last time you guys went.
So
that's pretty dope.
It was cool because they had like a Star Wars celebration, and they were telling us that some guy. It was on Friday, like a big Star Wars celebration.
Some young guy.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. And one of their people got like permission and got like the new Stormtrooper costume, like the official.
Oh, like the new helmet and everything.
Like the official like Force Awakens Stormtrooper like costume.
That's
and
pretty sweet.
Like he was walking like he said it was terrible because it was all like rubber and he couldn't move and he couldn't put this helmet on by himself.
Oh.
So he was just like
kind of like a Lego guy moving.
Yeah.
Around.
At this point, they would have designed them better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like even the old one, they looked kind of corny, but they worked.
Yeah.
You know?
My favorite scene.
It was like sick.
Yeah, they looked super dope.
It looked really cool. I mean, I think my favorite scene though, and I think it's A New Hope. It's where they're in the Death Star and the door opens up, and you can see a stormtrooper running, and he hits his head on the door as it goes up. It's fantastic.
Just years and years of movie making and editing to miss one thing.
Yeah, well, that was like the 70s, so it was just like, oh man, George Lucas, where did you go wrong?
He was probably laughing.
Yeah, he was probably cracking up.
Fell over and they just like edited him getting shot, so it's just like simultaneously him hitting his head and then a bullet.
It was just a random laser, like no one else is shooting. Pew!
Oh my bad, misfire.
That's great.
The gun went off on accident.
Oh man. But speaking of Star Wars stuff, have you heard of the game Disney Infinity?
Yes.
So they're coming out with Disney Infinity 3.0 and like the big
2.0 was the Marvel update,
yeah,
right?
so it was Marvel. I bought that. I mean, the game's and the character like I just collect it for like the statues because
they're kind of like amiibos.
Sort of, but a lot more likely to buy because amiibos. So the next wave is all Star Wars.
That's dope.
And like they're also coming out with Ultron and a Hulkbuster.
Oh, that's
Infinity,
pretty cool.
like for Infinity.
That's pretty sweet.
And like the new Game Informer, that's like the cover for this month is Infinity 3.0, and you can get like Yoda and I think Grievous. You can get everybody.
Grievous was a beast.
You can get Hayden Christensen,
cool.
then you can just like kill him a bunch because I hate you. You ruined it.
You brought him here to kill me.
Do you think he'll be like a ghost in Force Awakens, just Hayden Christensen's ghost? And they're like, no, go away.
they somehow find a way to kill Jedi ghosts. They just kill Hayden Christensen's Jedi ghost. Maybe, you never know.
Well, because in the trailer he was like, my father has it, which means like Darth Vader's sword is still around.
Yeah.
Maybe?
Well, okay, if they're gonna do anything, I don't think they're gonna use Ghost Hayden Christensen.
No.
Like, I'm gonna assume because George Lucas isn't really involved in this at all. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think JJ's gonna be like, yeah, let's bring back Ghost Hayden Christensen. The fans seem to really like that.
Yeah, he got lucky enough to have that like one scene where he was a ghost with Yoda and Obi-Wan.
Yeah, and I remember like I was watching the behind the scenes a long time ago, and he was like begging to actually be in the Darth Vader outfit, and he was like, no, because he killed Padme.
Yeah, well, you know.
It seems in your anger you killed her. No.
Number 3 was kind of sucky.
Yeah, I remember it being super awesome. Like I remember loving the first 3 because those are the Star Wars that I saw in the theater. You know, but I haven't seen them in years. So as I've been told many times, they don't hold up.
Nope.
So they're really, really good in here. So I don't know if
I barely remember. So I remember I think we watched 4, 5, and 6 at your house.
Yeah.
I feel like we watched all those at some point.
Because we had the VHS set.
Yeah,
we watched it all the time.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. If my VHS player is actually hooked up.
I don't even know if I don't.
Been meaning to do like a full just Star Wars marathon.
I've tried that before. It's very difficult.
Is it?
We watched episode 1, halfway through episode 2, and then we went outside and played like football because we were just like, we can't.
It's too much.
I remember, I was my dad, my brother, and I. We had nothing going on. This was years ago, but like I was like, let's watch Star Wars 1. I'm like, okay. And it was early in the morning, so we watched Star Wars episode 1, and then you're like, let's watch Star Wars 2. I'm like, okay. So then we watched Attack of the Clones, and then we watched the 3rd one, and then we watched the 4th one. It was crazy.
That's a lot.
I don't think we did it all in one day, but I know because sorry, my brain stopped. Because it was like the Lord of the Rings marathon, you know, when you do that, where you just sit down and watch all 3 Lord of the Rings movies.
I need to do that. All extended editions?
Oh, yeah, of course. Extended edition or nothing. What are you talking about?
Me, Lee, and our friend Riley, we went when they re-released Phantom Menace in theaters in like 3D. We went and saw that. It doesn't hold up.
I think Riley was the one who was telling me it does not hold up.
I fell asleep like during the movie on Lean. Like Riley looked over and like, "Hey, wake up!" And I was like, "Oh man, pod racing." So
you can do it, Annie.
Mm-hmm. That kid was actually in Jingle All the Way, but you wouldn't know that because you haven't seen the movie.
That is true. But I know that Jingle All the Way 2 has Larry the Cable Guy in it. I know that thanks to you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
King of sequels.
King of sequels.
King of sequels. So, do you watch Game of Thrones, Sean?
I do not watch Game of Thrones.
There was this booth at Comic-Con, and it was all like officially licensed Game of Thrones replicas.
Oh, yeah, you were telling me about this.
It was so cool. They had like everybody's swords, but they were all like at least like $200.
Yeah.
And then they had like helmets and stuff, and then like right next to them they had all like Lord of the Rings replica stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw a replica of Gandalf's sword.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
They had like the swords and stuff, and like elven daggers, and I
yeah.
was like, holy shit! And they were like real. And, like,
yeah, no, I passed a booth that had like replica Final Fantasy swords and a bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, I held them like, this is a sword. This is real. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That guy when we were at RTX, like the guy that let us try on his helmet.
Oh yeah.
That fake gun that he had was heavy. Like that felt real.
That looked like a real gun. I mean, like,
yeah.
It wasn't like, I don't think that was just like a Nerf gun that was modded. Like that looked like a real, at least an airsoft gun or something.
Yeah.
People take cosplay really seriously.
I really want one of those helmets really bad.
Yeah.
Like, probably buy them. Or there's probably like tutorial
I looked up
online
right after RTX.
Oh,
I looked up like 7 different ways to make like any sort of like, I think they were all sporting like 2 or 3 helmets.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
They were great.
That'd be pretty fun.
It was really hard. It was like this guy's like, all right, week 1, this is what I did. And it's like a 7-week process. I'm like,
I don't know what I mean. Yeah. Like, I think cosplay is cool. And I think when it's done right, it looks awesome. I don't think I could ever do it.
I'm gonna keep bidding on the Caboose helmet to get it for free.
Yeah. I couldn't put the time in.
That's the thing.
I just wear like my t-shirts that have something on it.
It's too much time to risk it turning out like crap.
Yeah. I'll look at other people do it and be like, that's so cool.
Yeah, like Meg Turney.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Amazing at cosplay.
Oh yeah, and you see that in like Sheena Ohm, Mani's wife, like she does all they make all the even Jessica Negri the stuff. Well, one because Jessica Negri, and 2 because like the stuff it's crazy. Like they just make that stuff from scratch. I could never do that.
Nope. It seems like way too much work.
Oh yeah.
Like go in to make Master Chief, come out Mr. Chief, and it's just
so funny. That would be so funny.
But that would actually be good because then you're just cosplaying as Mr. Chief.
Yeah,
sure.
So
I guess that's the thing because everything has a shitty version. So you're like, oh, you tried really hard. It's like, no, I'm Mr. Chief.
Yeah,
it's a shitty Mr. Chief. I'm Mr. Chief's cousin, like Sir Chief.
Oh, and I was explaining to my dad, like, imagine this place, just video games, and like Rooster Teeth people, and you have RTX, and he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And it's like, but there's a lot. I mean, there was a lot of people there.
Well, that's the thing. There's just like, there was definitely, I feel like, more people than in RTX.
Oh, definitely.
But it's just like I told my dad, like, it's really cool because like RTX is like, there's a little less people, so you can move around much. You still get to see everything. There's as many booths, if not more, and everyone's there for like the same reason.
Video games.
Yeah, well, I mean, like video games and Rooster Teeth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like there was 30,000 people all there for one thing. Well, I mean, one company more or less, but like it was awesome.
Yeah, it was sweet.
And I saw a Turtle Tea booth at Comic-Con, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
Whipped out my Turtle Tea business key card. I'm like, oh yeah, I know you guys. I'll see you in Texas.
Oh yeah. And then did you go like through all the artists and stuff at Comic-Con?
I saw some of them. Yeah.
There were some of them were really.
Yeah, my
cool.
sister bought some art. It was really dope.
Yeah,
speaking of artists, I got a card from a guy who does caricatures and animations of Cheap, who like could maybe animate that picture we took and or like the logo and like animate them all together and stuff.
Well, that'd be cool.
That would be cool too for the people.
Finalize the Grabcast logo.
Yeah.
Finally.
Grabbing you later.
Grab you later. So, and then
he grabs the cat.
Yeah, I grabbed the cat.
He's grabbing his pussy. Real firm.
Oh.
Now Josh's pussy's rubbing against Sean's arm. I'm gonna describe all this to happen to you guys.
I'm all hairy.
Oh, Josh's hairy pussy.
Oh.
Yeah, it's getting that time where they shit a bunch.
Oh yeah.
He just feels thick.
You're still
waving his hair.
You're still talking.
Thick pussy.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Anything else? Anything happen in news this week? Gaming stuff?
Actually, really quick. We were listening to me and Al were listening to the most recent podcast together the other day, and then I had to get
most recent podcast of our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Number 7, and which was very good, and we. Oh man, shake that pussy.
Oh Jesus, God damn.
No, and we were listening to it, and I had to get out and get my car and take it home. But him and my mom were driving, and we got home. I was like, "Hey, how far did you get in the podcast?" He's like, "Oh, we shut it off." I was like, "So you didn't get to the part where I talk about your tattoo?" And he was like, "Oh, no, we didn't." Mom's like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, "Well, Al wanted to get a tattoo with Bjorn," and she was like, "Oh, God."
Okay, I realized this fuck.
Fish. You're wearing your fish shirt.
I am wearing my fish shirt. Fish! But I realized this. What is... Oh, no. Oh, I did use a shower. I didn't dry off full enough.
Oh, I thought it was your pussy.
I got lucky. This time I got out of the shower and you weren't at my house this time. But I felt bad when you... I feel bad when people come in and I'm showering. I feel like it's about to be a sexy mistake.
That's how pornos start.
Exactly, right? But... what was I saying?
Pussy.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Pussies, fuck. Oh, Mjorn. So, like, I realized, I think in the movies they call the hammer Mjolnir. And you call it Mjorn.
I looked it up.
Okay.
On
because I was recording and I'm like, I think we all
couldn't remember what Brian told me it was.
Right.
And so I was just trying to read the word on Wikipedia and it came out as what you just said.
That's probably right.
Because I was like, because we were saying Mjorn, I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's Mjolnir. And I had watched a video, like, have you guys seen the Honest movie trailers?
Yes.
Those are super funny. But they had the writer of Thor, and they asked him some questions, and then they watched an Honest movie trailer with him. Kenneth Branagh, who directed it, was all like Mjorn. That's hard to say. Do you think the fanboys will get mad at me if we just change the name? Like, yes, Kenneth, they would be very mad at you. Yeah. We can't do that. So they're talking like, oh, yeah, it's Mjolnir, not Mjorn. So please don't be mad at us because we now know the error of our ways.
I mean, you can pronounce it however you want.
It's all open interpretation.
There's that too. Fuck you, comment people.
Unless you're like Scandinavian and you're like, oh yeah, that says blah 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 blah, and you're like, oh,
it's funny reading all of like the interpretations of Mjolnir, like the different like languages and how they interpret it, and one of them was just like straight up pulverizer.
I mean that makes sense.
Can you wield the pulverizer?
Oh man, that's the name of my dick.
Yeah, it is.
So, yeah. So Comic-Con was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was really, really cool. Like, it was nice to kind of be back in that environment, you know. And I was like,
the nerd environment.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'm looking forward to like being in Texas. And I was listening to the Rooster Teeth podcast where they were talking about Gordo's. We got to go to Gordo's this year. The donut place.
Okay.
Where they have all the
talking about.
You don't know? Yeah.
No.
You know, okay, so it's the place where they have all of sandwiches, but they're made out of donuts.
Donut sandwiches.
Yeah.
What?
We totally talked about this because we were going to go to Gordo's last year, but we never did.
Someone told us to go to Gordo's.
Yeah, it's the place where like they have like a donut sandwich.
Far.
It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich made out of donuts.
That sounds awesome.
And it's like got peanut butter icing on top, or like Gus said he had one where it was like donuts covered in like fried chicken or something like that.
I remember someone telling us about that. Then I remember walking outside and feeling like I was going to die.
Yeah.
And then realized, we don't need to walk that far.
Yeah, and there's that. They're like, why walk that far when we can just go to Whataburger?
Yeah.
Gary
Never before have I experienced such a wall walking outdoors. Like, oh, this air conditioning is so beautiful. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm going to die.
Well, it was like, people were like, well, wasn't the heat so bad? I was like, well, like, it was so air conditioned everywhere you went that as soon as you like walked outside, it was cool for a bit, but then as soon as it got like super hot, you just walk into the nearest door, and then you'd be good.
Yeah.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Alex.
Bye,
For those of you
Alex.
who don't know, Brian's girlfriend, the one who called him on the first episode, has been secretly sitting in, and she just told us all to go fuck ourselves as she walks out the door.
Real classy.
Real class act.
Have fun watering plants.
Oh, loser. Don't listen to this podcast, Alex, please. Please don't hit me.
Yes, she will.
I know she has. She slapped the shit out of me before. It hurts like lots.
Calf battle?
Huh?
Oh, Gary
Oh.
invented a new sport.
Oh, no.
Which actually happens quite a bit with Gary and I combined.
Yeah, it makes
New
sense.
sports get invented.
Makes sense.
It's called a calf battle.
Okay, what is a calf battle?
He came up, smacked me in the back of the calf, and yelled calf battle. And so how the game works now is you kind of stand in a sort of ring environment,
Okay.
and you smack each other's calves. And you don't play, it's not like reach, and if you smack his calf, you win. You play until submission.
Oh, Jesus.
So he got me, knocked me on the ground, then took a running start and smacked me in my calf until I had to give up.
Do you have to yell calf battle once the
If you
blow is
initiate the
struck?
calf battle by slapping someone in the calf, if you slap someone in the calf and say calf battle,
It's on.
it is on.
All right.
There's no backing
does
out.
But does each blow need to be followed by the phrase calf battle?
No.
Okay.
Once you yell the initial calf battle, it's on.
Got it.
And then it was edited to when we were at a bonfire, took a stick of cardboard, lit it on fire,
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
until we had a torch in the pitch black, made a ring of light from the torch, and had calf battles in the torch ring of light.
Okay. Now is one able to, like, if you have this ring of calf battle, if one exits said ring, are they
you're
out by
done.
forfeit?
You're out. Yes, they're out by forfeit.
Got it. Or elimination, I guess.
That sounds intense.
They're out
Much
by
like camping.
They're
Ring.
out by being a little bitch.
Ah, being a little bit. That is quite the big factor to be out by. I
Yes.
understand.
Man, that's no. I've played some pretty interesting games with Gary.
It's-
Our friend Chris and Gary, they like to think of. Well, Chris likes to make weapons where he takes like long rope and like a log and he'll swing it around and like throw it at us. And like in the wintertime, Gary and Chris will find like pine trees and like throw them. It's really weird.
Jesus.
But you remember the movie Grown Ups and they played Arrow Roulette?
Yes.
We tried to do that with the torch.
What
Jesus.
the fuck?
Tried to throw it straight up into the air, and you had to stay in the center of the circle as long as you could.
Jeez.
That's yeah. So me and Gary and two of our other friends, we played Arrow Roulette. Not a good idea. Like no one got hurt, but it was like we shot the arrow up in the air and it was just gone.
Wait, was it a real arrow?
It was. I mean, it was dull, but it was like.
But like
But
coming
if
down
it's
with
still-
velocity,
it was an
would
arrow.
kill you.
It was
Did
like an
damage.
arrow.
Fucking
Yeah.
Hawkeye over here. Jesus.
It was pretty scary. I don't recommend it. I'm just saying, don't shoot arrows in the air.
Oh, they should have done that in the Avengers.
Yeah.
They should have pulled like a
Oh,
red
yeah.
versus blue at the battle. Just like shoot the arrow up in the air and then have like someone standing in front of me, just like pushes them like one step back and the arrow just comes straight
That would
down.
have been funny.
Oh.
That was a good episode of Red vs. Blue episode. I believe I can't remember what season
Season-
it is. I know it's episode
13, isn't it?
no, is it not season 13? No, it's
No,
like episode 10 because I think it's called. I think the title is This One Goes to 11. That's how I remember because it wasn't episode
Oh.
11. It's episode 10 where Tex just like declares a war on genitals and just beats the shit out of Griff's
What season
dick.
is that?
And not like the good version. I think maybe it's season 11, season 10,
I
maybe
think it's
9,
season 10. 9 or 10.
9 or 10 probably.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
I need to catch up. I'm like season 2.
Jeez Louise, man, you got Red vs. Blue is so
Most
great.
of it's on Netflix now. This
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, at least the
most of
first
it's on
5 seasons.
YouTube now.
Yeah,
They have a
with the
YouTube
Red vs. Blue
for it.
channel. I haven't watched a whole lot of this season of it. Like I watched the first couple episodes week to week,
Yeah.
and I just got kind of behind. There's also a thing like it's good. I guess once it's over, I can just binge watch them all.
Yeah.
You know? So there's
Because
that.
they're uploading all those to YouTube now too.
Yeah, like a week delay or something like that.
It's more. I think it's more than a week delay because
Probably
they just
'cause they
started. They
started, yeah.
uploaded the first episode last week, and they're
Okay.
going like week by week. I'm pretty sure.
Got it. Question for you. You said you were listening to the last
You being
podcast.
Brian.
Yes, you being Brian.
Yeah.
He says that realizing points don't come over a microphone. How did the volume on the podcast you were listening to sound?
I was low.
You were low?
That's
Yeah.
I wasn't near the microphone as much.
Right.
So-
But like other than that, because like what I did was I didn't raise individual audio since we're just recording on one track. I raised the whole track, and I wasn't sure if that was gonna work too well or if it just worked on my computer. And I raised it in a couple different places. But what did you think of the sound other than you being low?
It was good. The sound was fine. It was
Okay.
just me and Sean were low.
Okay.
Because you like to talk like right here.
Right. Because that's like it picks up. Oh, sexy whispers.
We love sexy whispers.
Celebrity whisper.
That's good. Actually, so Jimmy Fallon came out with a new kind of ice cream, like the new Ben and Jerry's
Yeah.
flavor, and every time I go to Kroger's, I look for it.
Tonight dough?
Yeah, tonight dough. I found some.
Oh, really?
Shit.
Yeah, we grabbed the last one yesterday, and it's just sitting in my. I can't have it yet because I have to wait for my girlfriend to be out of the house because it has peanut butter in it, and Alex is allergic to peanuts, and so. Yeah, I'll probably snack on it tonight.
That'd be cool.
It
You
looks
gotta
so
tell me
good.
how it is, because that looks really good.
Nom.
Oh, munch.
I enjoyed that segue. Off of it.
Ice cream?
It
I
turned
love
my
ice
creepy
cream.
whisper into a segue.
Yeah, I mean, I love ice cream. What's your favorite kind of ice cream, Josh?
I like Oreo, mint Oreo, or not mint, like mint's good. It depends. Like if I want some ice cream. I mean, like lately, I was watching Justified. I don't know if you guys ever seen Justified. No, but like in the last couple episodes, the main character was eating this ice cream cone, just soft serve vanilla, and like it looked so good. And I can't remember the last time I just had like a soft serve cone.
Yeah.
I was like, and then some guy at work came in with a soft serve cone and tell how good it was. I'm like, oh, I want it so bad. So I think I've got a soft serve vanilla kick. I want one. I haven't had it in a while, but I want one.
Yeah.
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 What about you, Josh? No, Josh. Jesus Christ. Sean. Sorry.
Vanilla's good, but I go Mackinac Island fudge.
That's pretty good.
Oh shit,
Real
that's
good
really good
stuff.
too. Anything with brownie is really good.
Or fudge.
Or fudge. Kroger sells this like cherry cordial thing, which got like chunks of like fudge chocolatiness with like cherry goo. It's so good.
Goo.
Yeah.
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 Interesting goo.
Yeah. Yeah. Bird.
Yeah.
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 So last week we talked about Civil War a bit, and
did.
since then a couple pictures got leaked.
Yes, of Crossbones.
And
have you not seen these
I
pictures,
didn't
Sean?
see the picture. I'll look them up.
I can, yeah. So like Crossbone got the picture leaked, and
Which
then,
makes me spooked, man. If Crossbones is in the movie.
I know. So
Sean, you have a look of confusion. Spoiler alert. Crossbones kills Captain America.
just
Not necessarily in this book, but like after like the events of this,
Yeah.
bang bang.
gets him in the head.
He's dead.
And like if Crossbones is in the movie, that could mean and there's the build up of Winter Soldier, we could potentially see the end of Chris Evans,
Which would suck.
which would suck
Speaking
hard.
of Winter Soldier, very hard to find illegally on the internet to watch it. I've been trying.
Shocker! I feel like anything illegal would be hard to find on the internet.
You'd be surprised
No,
how
there's a
easy
lot of
it is.
Well, okay,
Winter
I understand
Soldier,
that.
all the websites that it has, there's tons of options. They're all just broken.
Shocker! I feel like lately, especially with this year of like hacks and movie leaks, that they might be cracking down a little bit harder on
especially
that.
Marvel
Yeah, I
and
can
Disney.
understand Marvel having and Disney having a kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it on Blu-ray if you want to borrow it, if you have a Blu-ray player, so you don't have to get it illegally. Also, more pictures got leaked of the Joker and Harley Quinn on set together.
I didn't see the Joker.
Yeah, it was like the Joker and Harley Quinn.
How did he look?
Yeah.
He was like in a suit, so you
That's
couldn't
cool.
see the tattoos. But so I think the
Did he have like I don't care about the tattoos.
I don't know. I didn't
Did
look.
he have the
The
grills?
grills
I
were
couldn't
weird to
see.
me.
I
That's
couldn't,
what gets me.
I couldn't see that, but he had like a sweet like.
It makes him seem more hardened than I like always pictured the Joker being. I always pictured the Joker being kind of like maniacal.
Yeah.
And a little bit, almost like Ultron, a little bit messed up.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
never like hardened like.
I was in
brutal
the
kinda
system,
guy.
man.
Yeah.
I got dudes running inside me left and right.
He had like a hot pink Lamborghini in the movie.
That's kind of cool.
It was like hot pink neon. It was really
I
cool.
can picture that.
Yeah.
So it was pretty interesting.
Harley Quinn probably made him buy it.
Yeah, who knows? I was like, I don't know. I was thinking about Suicide Squad and how everybody's like upset about the new Joker look, and I was like, it's like a whole new look. Like David Ayer's like going for a whole different kind of Joker. So it's like, I'm just gonna go and see the movie and be like, okay, that's his thing of the Joker.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I'll
kind of
like
like
it or I
how
won't like it.
Christian Bale's Batman, the armored Batman, versus like Adam West Batman. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
they're different. They're different
Yeah.
Batman.
So I'm excited.
Basically, not even the same character.
I mean,
Not really close.
I mean, like character, but just yes, different universes. Well, I was even saying the same thing with the Marvel universes. Like people are angry that the movies aren't like the comics, but there are certain comics that aren't like the comics. You know what I mean? Like rehashing of a story. That's what this is. This is the cinematic universe. It isn't gonna have to follow the comic book word for word.
Nope. Like, well, this goes back to Game of Thrones, which you guys don't watch. But last night's episode ended with like spoilers, major spoilers. This one woman gets raped at the end of the movie episode, and she doesn't like that. Doesn't happen in the book, but like the season they're kind of going farther away from the books,
Right.
and she just kind of gets like raped off screen, and you can hear it, and
Oh.
everybody was like, "Whoa, holy shit!"
Like that's rape.
That was like, because like rape happens before it, but it was like
this
one was just so like holy fuck.
Yeah, like bad.
Because it's hard to explain if you don't watch the show, but there was one person just had to sit there and watch while it happened. It was it was their wedding night, and then the girl was a virgin, and the husband's like, let's do this. Well, he was just kind of like rip, fuck, and then
as you do,
and like his servant that he like tortured just had to sit there and watch, and everybody was like, is he gonna do something? And they didn't, and then the episode just ended, and you were just like, oh fuck.
That was weird.
I'm gonna go back watching Silicon Valley where a monkey jerks off with a robotic arm.
I saw that episode and then he threw the poop.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
Pretty
Silicon Valley, easily one of the best comedies I've seen in a long time.
Oh yeah, it's so good. It's so very good. I love that
last week's episode, like last night's episode,
pretty
very
top.
good.
Pretty top.
What happened? Oh yeah, it was the homicide, right?
Yeah, but they're like throwing in the promotion with homicide.
That was Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid Man.
Kool-Aid. I'm cool.
Double A.
And I help him out. That's not what that means.
And I aid him.
And let Blaine die. That was
Blaine die.
hashtag let Blaine die. Camille Nanjiani.
So, I don't know if you guys saw, but I guess today is Ray Narvaez Jr.'s 1 month anniversary of streaming.
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So I made a tweet that I was hoping it might be funny. I don't know. It might be stupid.
I saw it. It was funny.
My tweet was 1 month ago, Rooster Teeth lost Ray Narvaez Jr. He was a great man with comedic and gaming genius. R.I.P. in peace, Ray. But for then I just did the serious thing. But for real, congrats on following your dreams and your true inspiration. So I did make the whole like Ray Narvaez Jr. is dead joke.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
But
I'm never gonna see you again.
No, I almost did it, but like Tina, his girlfriend, posted a thing where it was like, "This goes all to my Brian's out there," and it was like a Diet Coke. And you know how like all the Coke cans now have like names on them.
Yeah.
It said Brian. I was gonna like retweet that or something.
You should have, because your name is Brian.
I know.
And what if she'd be like, "Oh my God, this guy's name is Brian"? Tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping like Jimmy. I tweeted out my ice cream thing last night, hoping Jimmy Fallon would like do favorite. No.
Not yet.
I have one favorite on it, and it's my brother. So 'cause he's probably gonna eat the ice cream
with you. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I there's this girl at work who looks a lot like Tina. Like to
the T.
T.
Oh.
Yeah. But like it's really weird. It doesn't sound like her at all, but it just looks like her. Whenever she talks and I see her, I'm like, you just look like Tina. Which is way short.
But she doesn't know who that is.
Probably not.
So
maybe
it's probably awkward. Like, hey, are you Tina? And then she'll be like,
are you Tina Dayton, who's dating Ray Narvaez Jr. and currently living in Texas, but working at AMC theaters in Michigan for whatever reason?
Yeah, I mean that could be a thing.
Probably not.
Yeah. So E3's coming up soon.
So pumped for
beginning
E3.
of June.
Yes. Lots of announcements.
They actually just today revealed like had a little teaser for a new Doom game, Doom 4.
Really?
Yeah. Which I've never played Doom. But I know it's very popular.
But everyone knows like Doom is like...
It's very important.
Yeah, in gaming history, Doom is like where it's at.
Yeah, so they like tease that, and then supposedly we've all been like thinking it because like Bethesda was like, oh yeah, we're having our first thing
show,
and like
Bethesda hasn't,
and everybody's really, I think Fallout 4 is gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
Probably. I think people said, what if it's a new Elder Scrolls game? I think a new Fallout would be better.
I heard that
they said that they're like, if they're gonna have, they wouldn't make a bigger deal of like having their own thing at E3,
conference.
Their own conference, to just announce one thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. I guess just in the grand scheme of things, like the distance from like Skyrim to now is much less than the distance from Fallout 3 to now.
I bet you there'll be an announcement on maybe a continuation of Elder Scrolls Online.
Well, they had to like rename that and remake it for consoles because when it came out on PC and it was like a paid subscription, everyone was unhappy with it.
Yeah.
So now it's like free. Like, well, you have to buy the game, but like there's no subscription for it on the consoles when it comes out, and there's like a whole new name for it.
Yeah.
But I heard I was at GameStop a while back, and
did you have cat food with you?
No.
Oh, they didn't.
Oh, you were there. You were there with me, and they were talking about the new Elder Scrolls, and they announced.
Was that with the cat food?
I think so. And they're like they were talking about how like they had like the new name for the new next Elder Scrolls, and it was like the Lizard People.
Oh yeah, Argonia or whatever.
Yeah.
I saw that, but I thought I heard like that was just kind of like a fan made thing. It looked really cool, but it was fan made.
I could see like
fucking Argonians.
Bethesda being like Fallout 4, Skyrim. And then not Skyrim, but like another
a new Elder Scrolls game
other than like Elder Scrolls Online. And then I don't know. We'll see what happens there.
What else does Bethesda do, really? I mean,
wait.
He's got something.
Wait for it. Tease it.
Most people are just hoping Fallout 4 will that or like then the other thing that's impossible is Half-Life 3, but
Bethesda doesn't have any part in that.
no, that's Valve.
Yeah,
but like I think they're hoping Valve announces that, which they won't.
No,
because
I think Gabe Newell finally came out and said something about it, like hey,
the problem with
really working on it right now.
the problem with Half-Life 3 is like I would love to play it, but
we'd lose such a good joke.
I know, like when it came out,
those were unwarranted.
Oh.
If it ever comes out, it's never gonna live up to the expectations that people
want
it to
be. That's the problem. Yeah, like
so.
Like everyone have it built up as like the greatest game of all time, and it can't be the greatest game of maybe, but it's not going to be what everyone's wanted to be since they've been waiting for so long.
Yeah, what about Kinect Star Wars? That was like the best game of all time.
I was pumped for Kinect Star Wars.
That game blowed. That game was really bad.
I think the demo worked.
Yeah.
For what I mean,
the game didn't.
It was entertaining.
No. I think it was good in demo format for like 5 minutes. I'm like, that was fun, and then I never played it
There's
again.
like a part in the game where there's a dance part of the game. You just like
shit.
get people together and you dance. And it's just like terrible.
So the demo was the 5 minutes of games that weren't the game that worked. Like, you just need them to see this.
Yeah.
Though I mean, like I thought the Fable Journey, the Kinect Fable, I thought that was fun. I never played the whole game. That was another demo thing.
Yeah. I have a couple Kinect games for my 360, and like I have like Kinect Adventures, I think.
Yeah, I think that was the one that came with the bundle or whatever.
I had like Power Up Heroes.
Gunslinger was actually
that
game was fun.
Gunslinger was fun.
Yeah, but other than
Rooster Teeth commentary was actually in Gunslinger.
Really?
In the extras, yep.
Oh, cool.
Because that was an Austin-based game.
Oh yeah, was that the same people that made Loco Cycle?
Maybe.
I don't know. Don't quote us on that. Because Michael and Lindsay were in that. In Loco Cycle, Michael Jones and Lindsay Jones were both in.
You almost said Lindsay Tuggy, didn't you?
Same thing. So they were both.
Don't tell that to Michael.
Oh, he'll kick our ass.
Probably through the internet. He will beat the shit out of us through the internet.
I'll be okay with that.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be like, hey, I got my ass kicked by Michael Jones.
Jesus. No, but E3, I'm excited. Hopefully Nintendo's like, hey, we've been fucking everybody over. Here's some good news.
Yeah.
Because
bend over.
Plans for what they're gonna do with Universal. I would love to see that.
Nintendo rides might be coming to Universal.
Oh no, they are coming.
They are coming.
Confirmed.
Hopefully they're like next year in February when I'm there. But
that'd be cool.
No, it'd be interesting because Nintendo was like they have like the whole Amiibo thing where they re-released a couple of like the super rare ones.
Yeah.
And like no one knew about that and they all sold out super quick again. And then they're like, oh, the new Legend of Zelda is gonna get pushed to 2016. And now everybody's like, what?
Yeah.
Why?
And then they announced this alleged new system potentially.
Yeah, I don't know. It's supposed to run as well as like the one, so
that'd be interesting.
It's just like I feel like it's really hard for Nintendo at this point to like release consoles because I feel like the Wii U it sold a lot, but it was still
sold a lot once Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. Came out.
It had its spikes. Like those were the games because there was nothing out for it.
There was nothing.
Yeah. I mean, name a Wii U game other than like.
Well,
other than those two.
There's a lot I play. I used to play. Well, there's like the Wii Party and like some family games I like to play.
Right.
But
like if you're a gamer, there isn't a Zelda game. Although there isn't a Metroid game. I mean, there's Mario, but
the good thing actually they been releasing old N64 games on Virtual Console.
Okay.
So
and then that's the other thing I've heard. Like if you miss the Wii U, you've missed the Virtual Console. I mean,
which
that's
is
the big
so much stuff. They have Mario 64, which you get on the Wii, but you can get. On your Wii U, you can download Super Mario Galaxy. I think it's 1 or 2. It's not both. Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64, Paper Mario for the N64.
Jesus.
There's just like DS games and N64 games. Like they just started doing N64 games, which they probably should have been doing a long time ago.
Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong 64. I'm probably gonna get it soon. I have to get a hard drive for my Wii U because I ran out of space because there's like. I think it's like an 8 gig hard drive on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty shitty.
Yeah, that's not good.
But the one I have is like a terabyte.
Jesus.
Which will never once you format it to the Wii U, you can't format to anything else.
Really?
So we'll just have that 1 terabyte for the Wii U.
That seems
and you can't even. I'm pretty sure you can't even format to another Wii U.
I don't like that.
So,
I don't like that a lot.
I want to get Donkey Kong 64, but you have to have like certain controllers to play multiplayer, and I only have like one of those controllers.
Oh.
So.
One thing I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fanboy. It's probably like my favorite game series of all time, and it's been confirmed that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be there. And I'm like,
at E3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like super pumped.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, I'm super pumped. Because see, I guess that's another game where it's got that Half-Life 3 kind of thing to it, where like there's been so many games in between Kingdom Hearts 2 and I guess Kingdom Hearts 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's all been kind of like crucial to the story, and I've played all of them because I love it so much.
Yeah.
But like that's what I'm like super pumped for, and
Okay.
like I just love Square Enix games, so I think they're having their own conference themselves, to just being part of like whatever Sony does.
Yeah.
So that should be cool.
Since my like most recent gaming habits, I'm hoping Gearbox is at E3. And
Yeah.
Gearbox and 2K are like,
Talk
here's
about
another
Borderlands
Borderlands.
Oh, yeah.
Like it doesn't even have to be number 3. It could be.
Just
Who
more-
cares what it
Just
is?
more
Yeah.
Borderlands.
More Borderlands will make me so happy.
Borderlands is so good. I love Borderlands.
We talked about last week,
Yep, we
So-
started our Borderlands pre-sequel playthrough.
which was very interesting. I found
Yeah.
out Claptrap shoots to the right of the reticle.
Really?
Yeah, unless that was just like the game being the game, but I have to like aim a little bit. Like I have to have my reticle to the the left of the enemy so I can hit him.
That's weird.
Because I don't know.
Maybe
Clap-
it's just Claptrap like can't bring his arms together to like aim down.
Well,
the
he
sights.
does only shoot with one arm.
Yeah.
Like I noticed that. Like he had a sniper rifle, and every other character he does a whole pistol, one arm.
Yeah.
But like there's Claptrap with one arm just sitting there, and he's got this little sniper rifle in his one arm.
If that was legitimately they did that on purpose, that's really clever.
Well, I
Yeah.
just like the thing when he picked Claptrap. It's like, oh no, you picked Claptrap. You must have done this, but my mistake. It's okay. Go pick another character.
Yeah.
And then you're like, no. It's like, I'm sorry. You saying you want to play as Claptrap? Do you understand the decision you're making? And it's like, last time, you're sure you're gonna play as Claptrap. You have to go through 3 different menus just
It's
to pick as
awesome.
Claptrap.
Makes me so happy. I named him Fat Trap.
Yep. And now we've got a rule where like one of his special abilities, like his special ability is always random.
Yeah.
So like there's one where it just makes you uncontrollably fire your weapon.
But it also makes all your allies uncontrollably fire all their weapons.
Right.
So we're playing, and I'll like get that one, and I'll be like, oh no, and then Josh and Al will be like, oh shit.
God, like I'm just like wasting all of this like really precious ammo. So we have a rule at any time he's about to use a special, he has to let us know. That way we're by enemies, so we're not just like
Yeah.
firing our weapons off like a-holes.
Yeah. So that's fun. It's pretty cool. Like I like the pre-sequel.
Pre-sequel's fun.
Because you're on the moon, you have to have like oxygen. Oxygen's the whole thing. Except I'm Claptrap, so I don't have to worry about that because I'm a
He's a
robot.
robot.
So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
And also, you'd like to know that we were at GameStop getting my brother a headset, and
Nice.
we were gonna pre-order Assassin's Creed Syndicate,
Right?
and then like you have like the collector's edition, and the guy was like, let me check, because the guy at GameStop was like super pumped for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. He's like, I haven't been this excited for Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 2. And we're like,
Really?
holy crap!
Wow.
So
I
like,
thought Unity looked. I mean, like I thought people
Unity
were pretty pumped
looked
for Unity.
the
incredible.
pump was like, because it was like, oh, like next gen, and
Yeah.
then the bugs, but
Yeah. So I guess.
I'm guessing a lot of people forget about how excited they were
Yeah.
when they get disappointed so quickly.
Yeah, I guess.
So-
Because I was still pumped for Unity. I
you
thought
can't
Unity was awesome.
you can't pre-order the collector's edition yet.
Okay.
But soon, and when we find out, we're definitely, because it comes with like the statue of Robert, like a map of London, like an art book case. We did the same for Black Flag, so we have like a cool Edward statue
Yeah,
and stuff.
that's in your brother's room.
Yeah.
It's pretty
So and then you can get the like the whole gauntlet hidden blade that Robert has.
sweet.
Jacob. I've been saying Robert. It's
Yeah,
Jacob. It's
it's
Jacob.
Jacob
I don't know why I keep thinking it's
Who was
Robert.
Robert was.
I don't know. I don't know why I
I
keep
don't
saying
know.
Robert.
I don't
Jacob.
know.
Sorry. And then you can get like a replica of the staff. That's a sword.
All for the collector's edition?
No. Those are the two replicas are different.
Oh, okay.
There's like separate things.
You can just buy those.
But I probably will get those because they're so cool.
I
I
think
did-
they fire. Like, cause one of them's got the grappling hook on it. Do you
Yeah.
think it'll have like at least like a little
Well, they
string?
made
that
attached?
would be cool.
They
Just like a
they made the replica for the Phantom Blade for Unity, which like is that little crossbow
yeah, it had
thing.
the
Yeah.
crossbow.
And I think that
shot.
shot.
It did.
So it's possible.
I did see at Comic Con. I did see some like hidden blades for sale. I did see assassins,
Yeah,
but I did see some hidden blades for sale. And I almost bought one.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
They're pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Uh,
I think
Cool
it was-
design too. Like the
Yeah.
metal work like on those gauntlets is really
we have
cool.
we have the Ezio one. That's made of plastic, but it's still cool.
Yeah, I think the one that was for sale was Edwards, and it
Yeah.
had the pirate logo.
It's cool because like you put it on, and you're like, this is the coolest thing ever.
I saw one guy. Okay, I forgot this. He was walking, and he's like, he didn't have a whole lot of assassin garb on, and he just had like, you just see these straps on his arm. It wasn't like the metal thing. He's walking, and he just goes, sing, and it's like blades come shooting out of his hands, and oh, dude, it was so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And we didn't talk about last week, but you can play as like 2 or 3 different assassins in Syndicate.
yeah, because like half the game you're his sister, and then half the game you're him,
Yeah,
Jacob.
because the guy at GameStop was like, yeah, you can play like they're twins,
Right.
and they both have like different playing styles. Where she's like more stealthy,
Where he's like punching you in the face with his brass knuckles.
Where she's like Altair.
Okay.
She's like stealthy and stuff.
Yeah.
But then he's like Ezio, where he's literally just like, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
breaking people.
But then he has like the brass knuckles, so he'll break your face.
Right.
Which is fantastic.
Or he'll do what Sean does and do cardio on old ladies. Or, not cardio.
Cardio.
He'll do the cardio, if you know what I mean.
Hey-o.
No, chiropractic. Is that a thing?
I'm gonna say that's a word.
It's
Yeah.
close enough.
It's
Yeah.
the
The
act
root,
of
the
doing
root of the word
chiropractic.
was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, chiropractic.
That's definitely not a word, but
Chiropracticery.
closer.
Sounds like some sort of weird dinosaur. Oh, it's Chiropractosaurus.
Oh, it's so naggy.
It's just a
Always
dinosaur
tell me
with a
to
bad
fix my
back. Yeah. Oh, poor dinosaurs. They're all dead.
R.I.P. dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. It's like some. I don't want to say. I don't know how many millions years ago. I'm not a scientist.
No, 2015 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Approximately 2015 years ago, that's when dinosaurs stopped and humanity started.
Trust me, I'm a biology major. I would know.
Yeah. Science.
For science.
Science. So, what now?
We could tell a story about Josh breaking a chair.
Oh yeah.
There are a couple stories about Josh breaking a chair, both of which make me feel like a fat ass. There was one time where we had these really, really old chairs, and we had some guests around, and they're like really poorly constructed. But I sit in one, and I roll back, and then it just all falls apart, and I fall right, like we're eating dinner, and I'm like munch, 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 and then I'm on the floor, and everyone's laughing, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I bet that was hysterical.
It was hilarious for other people.
Hilarious.
Sean also has another story in which I broke a chair.
The other one was another one of our friends was sitting in these chairs, and these chairs are designed kind of weird. They're almost like a sideways U with the chair resting on top.
Yeah,
of
so
it.
it's like there's the chair, and then there's just like metal poles where they're not really legs because they like go down, but then they curve under, so you can kind of rock in the chair a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was rocking in the chair, and as he was rocking in the chair, it slowly kind of started sinking down until it folded and touched the ground.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it was like
We
rocking and bent a little bit more, and then it was like, oh, and then it's like,
We didn't tell Josh that.
Oops.
So then we bent the chair back, and Josh went in it.
oh, really? I didn't know this until just now.
Rocked in it once, and it just snapped
Oh
down.
no.
I thought I did that.
No, see, it got slowly rocked down the first time, so that when you got on, it was already weak, and it just fell backwards immediately.
So for about a year now, I thought I broke that chair because I'm a fat ass, and you realize you guys
didn't
are
break it,
screwing
it
it.
just bent.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
That blows.
And it was hilarious.
Hilarious.
Kill hairy ass.
So now I brought a little game for us to play.
Yeah.
I did. Super fight. Super fight time? Is it super fight time, Josh?
I think it's super fight time. We
Okay.
talked about super fight for a bit. So this is part of the podcast where like the podcast itself ends. Question: do we want to like just put out a separate video that is super fight?
No, we can just keep.
Keep
it
it
this.
going so it's just one long video.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Cool.
won't play for that.
Okay,
one.
so
I was gonna say, worst case, you cut it.
and I cut it into video.
Yeah.
All right. So move the computer. Brian,
I've
do you
never
want
played
to
Super Fight before.
It is
explain
very
the rules
fun.
to the people and Sean?
We'll keep the situation cards out of here.
Situation.
So basically, what
This
happens?
situation.
No. Basically, super fight is a game where you argue a lot. So Josh, shuffle those cards.
Okay.
What happens is you draw two cards. Wait, is it two? What happens?
You draw three white cards, which are like character cards.
Yeah.
And then you draw three black cards, which are ability cards. So, and then I probably shouldn't be shuffling into the mic as I explained.
This is ASMR.
And so, and then what you do is
Chop the lettuce.
Oh yeah, Gavin. Oh, chop the lettuce, Sean. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Chop the lettuce for me.
Put the cucumber in my mouth.
Oh, that's right. Oh, so slower. That's Grabcast AMR for you. ASMR. Whoops. But no. So then
Whatever
you.
that stands for.
Yeah.
Do you know what it stands for?
I have honestly no idea.
Acoustic. I'm guessing the first one's gonna be acoustic, and the
Sound.
second one's gonna be sound.
Masturbation row.
That makes sense.
That's-
Anyway.
So you pick three of the black cards and you pick three of the white cards, and then out of those choices, you pick one of each. So then, like, say I have like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Obi-Wan Kenobi is riding a metal Tyrannosaurus Rex, where Brian has like Keanu Reeves, with
shotguns for legs.
shotguns for legs, and then we have to debate and see why the other person would win, and then the person who's not debating then decides the winner of the battle.
And this
So are we just gonna do? Because then there's also situation cards with like, oh, you're on Mars, or oh,
No, let's keep those out.
just keep it. Okay,
And this is good for like a podcast because you don't have to see anything.
it's just all debate.
Yeah.
It's great for parties.
Yeah. Gary.
I'm definitely gonna go buy this.
Yeah.
We're using the Loot Crate deck because me and Al got it in Loot Crate, but there's like a 500 card deck you can get online for like $25 or something like that.
We also have the limited edition Rooster Teeth deck.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've got Ruby Rose.
I have Carrie.
I have
You have just mustache, don't you?
No, that was Al. I have Caboose.
Oh, you have
I have
Caboose.
Caboose.
That's right.
My wallet's in Alex's purse. I just remembered, and she left. But
Oh.
she has the car, so I can't. Like, it's okay.
Okay.
So
I still have the card in my wallet.
I do.
I have the card in my wallet.
I
just
think
don't have
I
it
put up on. I have like a board of like all the stuff that I did,
Mhm.
That's
like
pretty sweet.
tickets and stuff like that.
That's
I think I
cool.
put it up there.
I put all that stuff in a little box. I have like I have movie stubs from like
Yeah, I don't have
Shrek,
the carry
like
card.
the first Shrek.
Oh my god, I was doing some maintenance and I was fixing the seats, and in one of the seats I found a ticket for Legally Blonde.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I know,
Was that
right?
movie like 1997
I,
or something?
but it, was,
oh, no,
it
I
wasn't
think
even
it was 2000.
it wasn't
in
even an
2000.
AMC ticket. It was a Star Theater ticket from when it was back. It was the Star before the
Wow.
merger.
Are you guys
It
on
was
Star anymore?
Legally Blonde. No, because we bought AMC.
I still call it Star Theater.
Everyone does.
Okay.
I agree. Hello, is this the Star Great Lakes AMC Theater? So I get that all the time.
That's racist.
That's the calls.
Oh,
Dumb
no.
white people, man.
Exactly.
All right, so since I shuffled, we'll have Brian versus Sean, and then I will be the judge. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're all synced up. Hey-o, sync joke.
Yeah. Oh. And basically, what happens if like neither of us can decide who's the winner? Like the other person that's not playing will be like the deciding factor.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Legally Blonde.
Maybe.
2004 is gonna be my guess.
Any guesses?
Oh,
I
Legally
also
Blonde?
just watched it the other day, so I might.
Legally
have
Blonde,
remembered it.
solid movie.
2001.
Okay. Should we move the mic off the table with the cards?
Oh, we should be okay.
Just
think
since
that-
Sean, since one of you guys has moved it, you can see. So you can see when it gets kicked on the mic. It's got that weird format. You motherfucker!
Cut that. Okay.
No shit.
No shit.
All right, gentlemen, have you picked your warriors?
Yeah. There you go, Josh. There's my discards.
Discarding your cards.
All right.
Wait, who is this? Oh, sweet. So you pick one black card. You give all the cards back to Josh.
Josh puts them in the discard pile. All right, gentlemen, ready? Super fight.
Oh wait, don't we have to draw the other black card?
That's right, because then you draw one black card.
Is that after we flip?
That's after you flip.
Okay. We're
All
kind
right.
of making up our own rules. If this isn't the right rules, who cares?
Sue us. Please don't.
Please don't.
All right, Brian, go.
I am Godzilla in a flying saucer.
Sean, flip.
The Navy, armed with a lightsaber that has two smaller lightsabers sticking out of the hilt.
And Brian gets wearable bubble suit wrap.
Dang,
Sean,
he's invincible.
Sean is armed with a surface-to-air missile launcher.
Oh, perfect.
Well,
All right,
shit.
gentlemen, super fight.
Well, I'm Godzilla in a bubble wrap suit, so that protects me from like everything. So when I get hit, it's just like, pop, 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 pop.
Oh gosh,
But
that's
I'm-
terrifying.
And then I'm Godzilla, which scares you. It's like a distraction. It's like firecrackers and Assassin's Creed. But I'm also I'm Godzilla in a really big flying saucer because I'm like the new Godzilla because I just watched that movie and it was. But like I'm huge, so it's a giant like it's like a helicarrier space. Like yeah,
Brian, what's the ending of the Godzilla movie?
it's a big fight.
And what happens at the ending of the fight?
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Godzilla wins.
Does he win?
Yeah.
I never saw the movie.
It was okay.
Godzilla always wins. Like, the movie is called Godzilla, Sean. You don't think he's going to lose?
Well, like
I don't know. Did you see what's his name? The Godzilla movie in like the early 2000s.
2001, Sonyzilla.
Oh, with Matthew
Broderick.
Sonyzilla was
He
terrible.
died. That Godzilla died. She died. It was a mother.
Yeah,
to
because
find out.
no.
And released all of her baby Godzillas.
Set it up for a sequel.
Basically, what happens in this one is Godzilla fights two kaiju,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's a giant fight, and
From
like,
Pacific Rim Job?
they rakes like just destroy cities and stuff, and like Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are in it, but they're married, and
And they're not Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch.
Oh.
Aaron Taylor Johnson and Emily Olsen are both in the movie, and they're married. And then Bryan Cranston's in it, and spoiler alert, he dies like halfway through the movie. It's terrible. He's like barely in the movie, and you're like, Bryan Cranston was supposed to be like the best part of this movie.
Probably was.
And then like the first fight scene, like they show it like in super small clips on the news, and you're like, this is bullshit. And then the ending kind of cool, and Godzilla's just like, I'm fucking everybody. With his
Literally?
sort of. Anyways,
And during all that distraction, the Navy snuck up behind Godzilla,
Oh!
hit him with a surface-to-air missile, made him eat another one. He explodes from the inside out, and he's dead. Because the surface-to-air missile contains lightsabers that had two smaller lightsabers with hilts sticking out of them. So when that thing explodes, it just slices through everything.
I know I can't come back from that.
I think this is a hands-down victory to Sean.
That's pretty bad on my part.
Hoorah, Marines!
All right, Brian,
Or the
you
Navy.
lost.
I know.
Shuffle out them cards.
Shuffle them cards.
I'll take your discarded cards.
Taking the discard cards.
Discarded cards. Discarded cards.
Now it's Josh versus Sean. I don't know why I said Sean's name. So monotone. So you have your cards. Decide your fighters and your powers. Josh is finding humor in his cards. Jesus Christ. Oh man, call back to something no one knows we're talking about.
Well, I mean, we actually talked about that on the podcast.
I'm like 80% water. Water buffaloes aren't made of like all water.
If you stepped on me, I wouldn't even die because I'm water.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, woof woof.
God damn it.
Those are all sound effects. No, we're putting those in.
Yeah, sound effects. Doing.
You can't hear me hitting the button.
Yeah.
We have a soundboard now.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right. Sean.
Super fight.
All right. I have Iron Giant.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Riding a nuclear missile.
God damn it.
Oh, no, Vin Diesel.
I am King Arthur, and I can regrow body parts at will.
Yeah, but Sean also throws water balloons filled with acid.
Damn it.
But Josh is armed with a Gatling gun.
God damn it.
Fight.
Okay, so you're the Iron Giant. That's cool. You're voiced by Vin Diesel. He's always thumping. That's cool.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm King Arthur, one of the greatest men ever of all time. And I can regrow body parts. So you might be like, oh, I'm going to blow him up. But then I just, like, regrow those body parts that were blown up.
You think he's a king just because some watery bink threw a sword at him? Like a nuclear missile.
That's not fair. You can't put Monty Python.
Will literally disintegrate you to the point where it's not even possible to regrow body parts, and the Iron Giant isn't a person.
Right, but I am equipped, because I'm King Arthur, with the legendary sword Excalibur. And Excalibur can heal. So, I mean, you launch this nuke, I'm just going to take Excalibur and cut the nuke in half with my swordsmanship.
Can the nuke cut through iron?
What? Who gives a shit? I have Excalibur, the magical sword.
But I'm the Iron Giant.
So? Why would the nuke need to cut through iron?
The nuke wouldn't need to cut through iron because it wouldn't. It would just disintegrate body parts.
Oh, backpedal. No, I'm gonna chop the nuke in half, so it won't even blow. I'm an
Iron Giant. I'll step on you and take your sword.
I'm gonna cut off the warhead, so it's like no damage is done. I'm like, then I'm gonna put it away, and it's gonna be great. And then you're gonna be like, oh, and then like step on me and my arm falls off. Then I'm just like King Arthur, bitch, and I like Piccolo that shit and I grow it back.
What if I take Excalibur?
And then
Just a flesh wound.
Then I take my Gatling gun and Excalibur and like I pull a rock move where I'm walking down shooting. Because that's what the Rock did in 7, Furious 7. And then I take Excalibur and I cut you open from the foot. And you're like, my foot. But you didn't think that I would crawl up.
Still feel pain.
I would crawl up in that shit with my Gatling gun and just shooting all up inside you. I'm blowing my load all inside the Iron Giant. You just explode and die.
Wow. That's...
And then like Hogarth is crying like a little bitch because the Iron Giant just got his ass whooped by King Arthur.
No need to bring Hogarth into this, but you know.
Also,
I'll submit to that one.
I was gonna say his Gatling guns would actually blow up your acid balloons, and you would get acid all over the
acid
Giant.
is probably more detrimental to me than it is to you.
So Josh wins that by a landslide. Agreed?
Yes.
Of course. See, you can't say agreed because what am I gonna say? Nope. I think I lost.
That's a good point.
All right, now as Sean is dealing the cards and Brian is facing me. Demo disc.
I need to watch the newest demo disc. I'm way behind all my videos. I started Fuel Part 2.
I watched it all.
I haven't started it yet.
I was doing other things, but I watched it all.
Yeah.
Last time I watched the Fuel Let's Play, like the first maybe out of 5 tries, I fell asleep because I just watched it and then I would just like fall asleep.
Yeah, it really tests them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I started it and I was like, so. So, no, I don't know. I just finished like mini golf.
I guess so.
Minecraft.
Hold on.
But very good Achievement Hunter and their community week this week. Very good. And a lot of good videos.
Yeah, the community week was really solid.
Especially because it like started up in a like old series, like the 7 Days to Die series. They said like that's day one.
Yeah,
it's gonna come back.
I love when they played 7 Days to Die.
Yeah.
For my card, I actually need to draw another character card.
Uh-oh.
But I am a Yeti bitten by a radioactive raccoon.
Oh no.
What are you, Brian?
Is that why
I'm a honey badger.
Oh shit.
Swing a 2-ton tuna.
Okay.
But the Yeti bitten by a raccoon is armed with flaming hands.
Oh shit.
That's ironic.
It is ironic.
Yeah.
And the honey badger is armed with A machete.
Okay, so I've got a tuna in one hand, a machete in the other hand, and I'm a honey badger, so I don't give a shit.
But here's the thing. I'm a Yeti, so I'm like naturally super strong. I was bitten by a radioactive raccoon. So I have Yeti powers and raccoon powers and flaming hands.
Yeah, what powers do raccoons have?
Dude, the ability to shoot rockets and make awesome technology and have a tree best friend.
Can I interject?
Interjection can be made.
Read the card.
Bitten by a radioactive...
Yeah, it's not rocket, it's just raccoon.
It's just a raccoon.
It's just a shitty little raccoon.
Yeah, but raccoons...
They're sneaky, though.
He's a radioactive raccoon. You don't know. This isn't a normal raccoon. If Spider-Man was not bitten by just Joe Schmo the Spider...
You don't know that.
Well, Spider-Man was probably bitten by Joe Schmo the Spider, but Spider-Man, that was a radioactive spider. Give him the Spidey powers. Flip, flip.
Yeah.
They talked about that.
They did. That was funny.
I don't give a shit, though. I'm a honey badger.
You're not the honey badger that don't give a shit. You're just a honey badger.
No,
I'm
I don't give a
Yeti.
shit.
You're gonna like swing your tuna at me, and I'm gonna like, go, fire hands. I'm gonna punch that tuna, and I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that tuna and get extra strength because, you know, tuna and protein and all that jazz. I'm gonna stomp your honey ass.
My honey ass.
Yeah.
Make a breathing apparatus out of kelp. We'll bring you out of your environment. It might not be days at a time, but it can be hours, half hour tops. We'll stalk you. We'll find your family.
Enough oxygen. Bring you back. So good.
I don't know. Because my machete is just going to cut off your flaming hands.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Dude, okay, so I'm gonna punch through. How do you even know you're gonna be able to chop me? What if I like grab your blade?
Because I'm tiny. I can run around you. You're huge. I'm a little
I'll
honey
just step
badger.
on you. Just smoosh.
You can't see me. I'm too fast.
Oops, I accidentally stepped on this honey badger. Smoosh.
No, I smack you with a 2-ton tuna.
But I've lit on fire and eaten. I ate that tuna, man. You got nothing. I ate the shit out of that tuna.
Okay, well, I still cut off your hands.
Fine, then I just stomp your ass. I river dance all over that shit.
Well, I don't get river dance into this.
Dude, Yetis could river dance.
How do you know? Have you ever seen a Yeti?
Have you ever seen a Yeti not river dance?
Yes.
When?
I've never seen one. Yes.
Oh, snap. See? You don't know. Right now, there are Yetis river dancing all over the north.
Of what?
The world.
The north
the
of
north.
the world.
They're just Santa Claus and a Yeti. Just
Hell yeah. Yeah. Totally.
I don't know. What do you think, Sean?
That's tough because I feel like the Yeti's just overpowered in this one over a honey badger. But honey badgers are relentless killers.
You've never played Far Cry 4? They suck. You have to have like the best LMG to kill a honey badger, or you blow them up with a mine.
Yetis also in Far Cry 4?
They are. Those also suck because you have to like hit them a lot of times.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna have to hit me a lot of times and I stomp your ass.
My vote might have to be with the Yeti on this one. He's just got too many.
Actually, this makes sense because in Far Cry 4, you like stun a Yeti, jump on his back, and stab him in the back of the neck with a machete, and that's how you kill him.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think a honey badger's gonna be able to do that.
I could climb up there.
Honey
I've
badgers
got
don't have opposable thumbs.
I have the machete in my mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, but you're gonna climb up and I'm just gonna be like, fire hands, and I'll just punch.
I'm grapefruit in your
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you're not gonna know it, but I'll grapefruit you, and then you'll be like, oh, and then slice, cut your grapefruit dick right off
Okay.
with the machete.
Took a little hard turn there, now didn't it?
Fine, you win.
The Yeti's not going to walk away clean in this one. Obviously,
No,
he's
he's
not
bloody.
going to live a normal
He's a
life.
bloody
He's
mess.
not gonna be a happy Yeti.
He's a bloody
Alright, so we're
mess.
at an hour and 3 minutes. Should we do one more round and then call it a
We'll do the
call it a
final
podcast?
round.
Alright.
We'll do Josh and Sean final
Oh,
round.
this is the final round?
Yeah.
Brian, here are the cards.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
in this for redemption.
And for this
For
round,
the Iron Giant, for Vin Diesel.
yeah,
Oh, and
that's
are
great.
we gonna throw in the... Okay,
no.
never mind.
Okay, final round. Cards are being dealt out. Who will win the Grabcast Super Fight Champion of today? Who knows? Josh seems pretty confident what he picked. He might be a bear. Who knows? They have to pick. Josh is wearing his fish shirt. They're contemplating very much about their card choices here. Got to pick the best one to win. You don't want to be a freaking honey badger holding a tuna. So
Oh, this is tough.
the stakes are high here. The winner gets nothing. But the glory of saying you played Super Fight for like 10 minutes and you won a couple times. So, and who knows, make it grapefruit later in the dark in your bed.
By you?
No, not by me. The one person that's not here.
Are you saying you're gonna be the very best, Sean?
So it's Ash Ketchum versus Goku.
Let's flip those cards. I am King Kong.
Okay.
I'm Ash Ketchum.
Oh shit! Well, you're just Ash. You're not necessarily Ash Ketchum.
I'm gonna assume it's Ash Ketchum.
All right.
Didn't think it could be the actual Ash.
You're just a bunch of dust.
Of ash.
Fair assumption. And I'm King Kong that can call orbital bombardments.
I am armed with a railgun.
That's a tough one. But King Kong also can fly at the speed of molasses. That's pretty slow. Molasses not fastest. Ash Ketchum, along with a railgun, is armed with a really, really bright laser pointer.
Oh, here we go.
Sean, have you seen King Kong?
Which one?
The Peter Jackson King Kong.
I have.
So you remember the scene
He fights a dinosaur.
in which he fights 2 T-Rexes. Is that a fair assumption that you remember the scene?
Yeah.
Now, what happens to those T-Rexes?
Oh, they get their jaws ripped in half.
That is true. He and/or I, as King Kong, go up and just like snap the shit out of that jaw.
See, but a T-Rex has a big head and tiny arms.
Right. You're Ash Ketchum. Remember also, if you recall in that movie, that I fell in love with a woman. And he had her in his hand, you know, and I believe King Kong might have killed many, many people just by snapping them in half. You're Ash Ketchum. You're a 10-year-old little boy who's never grown up, plays with little animals, and yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
He caught a Charizard.
No, he didn't catch a Charizard. He had a
He caught animals that breathe fire. And shoot electricity.
He had a Charmander, right? And then he trained that Charmander. And then he became a Charmeleon. And that Charmeleon was a bitch. And he wouldn't listen to Ash because Ash had no balls. Then he turned into a Charizard. Charizard flew away. Didn't even have that Pokemon anymore. Raised him from a little Charmander. And Charizard was like, I'm too good for you, Ash. Went away until he had to get some more badges so he could do his shit. Ash is a little pussy compared to King Kong.
All right, let's know how this is going to go down.
I think it went down.
King Kong is a monkey.
That is a big...
King Kong is a stupid ape.
King Kong is an ape.
He's a stupid ape.
Smart ape. You want to know who else was an ape? Goku. And Goku turned into the great big ape and like wrecked shit.
You can fly really slow though.
I don't need to fly.
Really, really big laser pointer shining on the ground. King Kong falls around for about a half hour.
King Kong is a smart
Gets
ape.
exhausted.
Don't you say he's
Shine it
stupid.
in his eyes. Weaken him with the railgun. Throw out that master ball. Catch your ass. Stomp on the ball. Break it. You're dead.
Doesn't say you have a master ball. There's no...
Ash Ketchum walks around with master balls. He had the cheat code.
I just said...
He has 99 of them. He doesn't give a shit about
Ash
your
Ketchum-
stupid King
Ash
Kong
Ketchum
ass.
has no balls.
Steps on
let
it,
alone
breaks
master
it.
balls.
You know how expensive
There
a
are
master
no
ball
balls
is?
in
He will
Ash.
catch you.
Ash
He'll
has
set it
balls
on the
inside
ground.
of him.
Stop
There are
it.
people
He
with
doesn't
balls
give a
deep in
shit.
Ash.
Doesn't give a shit.
King Kong is
To
gonna
be
go
honest,
balls
King
deep
Kong's
in
a
Ash,
weak ass
firing his
bitch.
rifle
Weak him with the
in the
railgun.
air.
I'll
He's
catch you
gonna
with a
get on
fucking
that
water
thing.
ball.
Boom! He's gonna bomb him.
You're
so
out of
hard
your
he
element.
explodes.
Water ball. I catch you. One of those nest
Water
balls.
ball. I'm King fucking
That's
Kong.
how weak you
What do
fucking
use a
are.
Water
That's
ball?
how weak you are.
No.
I weaken you with
No.
the railgun. Catch you
No.
with a fucking nest ball, and you're
You
done.
Goku, King
stomp
Kong
on it.
is secretly an ape. He's the ape that trained all the Saiyans. You think a little puny 10-year-old kid can take a great ape? No, he can't. No, he can't.
Combining universes is not a part of this game, and you can't do it.
You also have
This doesn't even say Ash Ketchum.
It says Ash.
Right, Ash.
Fine.
It could be
Fine.
Joe
I'll make
Schmo
you the
Ash.
argument with Ash. How is King Kong going to destroy Ash?
I'm not saying that
It's a
Ash.
piece of nature. I'm going to fly into your lungs, give you cancer. It's a long con.
I'm
I'll
not
wait it
saying-
out. I will keep playing you and
I'm
playing
not
you,
saying
filling your
that
lungs
it's
with
Ash.
ash.
Ash
You get
the
lung
thing.
cancer.
It's just a
you
guy
die.
named Ash. Just a guy
And you know what
named
happens
Ash.
after you die? The ash is still there, gets reincorporated into Mother Nature, into the earth. Ash is still alive.
What if you're just like,
King
oh,
Kong's
this
dead
looks like cat liver,
of
and
lung
piss
cancer.
all over. Then you
And you know what? I'm a part of this game now.
The ocean.
I'm working in a hospital. I'm working in a hospital that cures cancer. I'm an oncologist. King Kong comes to me with lung cancer from Ash. I'm like, oh no, I got this one, guys. I treat him for months. We become best friends. And I mean best friends.
That was fucking
I
the butt.
sit there every night with him and listen to his stories about his life and how he knows he's gonna die and he's preparing for it. I help him prepare for that. And I'm like, no, King Kong, you stay strong. I'm here for you. I'm going to cure you. Months, years go by. I am by his side. Finally, one day, with his heart rate slowly dropping, I sit next to him. I whisper in his ear, I haven't given you shit. I've been feeding sugar into your IV. You're slowly dying, and I let it happen.
What if he's feeding you ash?
I've been feeding him ash, too. Ash has just been pumping into him. He dies. I don't even show up to his funeral. You know what happens? His funeral happens. I go up 2 weeks later, and I piss on his grave because he's dead, and he's a little bitch, and I fuck his King Kong wife.
So you're saying, as a medical doctor, that as you take the Hippocratic Oath, where you go out and you're not even going to heal King Kong, where you have that ability, and you let this majestic creature die from ash, wouldn't happen, because he's going to go, done. No ash. Ash is not going to stay in that lungs. Ash is going to be gone. It's going to be floating in the air. It's going to blow it away. It's going to take care of other people. People are going to be smoking the ash. They're going to be like, oh, this is filtering the world. Then they're going to die. Ash is going to kill all those other people, but not King Kong. Done. As a medical doctor, you of all people are going to take it upon yourself to not cure someone who needs your help. Not just something about you, Sean. You're saying, oh, I'm going to bring myself into this super fight. And then you look like a terrible physician. This is going live, and now you will never get a job as a doctor because you let King Kong die. But he didn't die. He came back. He was waiting for you. He knew you were going to fuck his King Kong wife, and he killed you.
Correction, the Hippocratic Oath is for people, not for stupid fucking apes.
You don't know that. So
I'm going to be a doctor. I'm pretty sure I should.
You're not even a licensed veterinarian. If King Kong's going to anyone, it's going to be a vet, not a doctor.
I don't know. You said he's highly intelligent, so obviously he's above going to a vet.
Which would mean he would follow part of the Hippocratic Oath. You said dumb ape. This isn't a dumb ape.
No, see, this is this weird gray area between human and animal, so it doesn't work for you, but it happens to work out for me.
Who said anything? What is it? Ash. That's not your name. Your name is Sean. Fuck Sean.
No, Ash is what kills him. I'm just there to let it happen.
What if you make the ash with the orbital bombardments? And you just...
I've created my own demise.
Yeah. That's a thing. Not as good as him, like, spending years by your bedside and then just whispering in your ear, fuck you, and then fucking King Kong wife on top of him on his dead corpse.
But here's the thing. My King Kong wife is a Kong. You got your tiny little human dick trying to go up in my King Kong wife, and she's just like, not today, pulls off the wig. Pulls off the wig. It's King Kong. It's not my wife. One, you were but fucking a dude Kong. So you're now gay.
This isn't about me. This is about Ash. And then, Ash is what wins. I'm just a part of it. I'll take the hit.
What railgun actually means like a giant dong?
Railing gun.
Yeah, like BAM! Like the gun that destroys.
BAM!
Like that one transformer on the pyramid.
Oh yeah.
That's his load.
I got nothing, I guess.
That's a tough one. This might have to be like, I can't even decide on this.
Should we leave it to the people to see what the people think?
Yeah.
That the people can even decipher from just that.
You should have seen the audio levels when you guys were going at it. It was a good time.
Okay.
I said far more curse words than I was planning on ever saying in a podcast. Let's just throw that out there.
All right, audience. It is for you to decide who wins the super fight, King Kong or Ash. Leave it in the comments below or tweet us. That's been the podcast. Hope you guys like it. It was the Grabcast. You can follow us on Twitter at the Grabcast Podcast. Tweet us things you want us to talk about. If you like us doing Super Fight, maybe that's how we'll end some stuff, or maybe we'll do more Super Fights in the future. Maybe. Let us know.
Other card games?
Other card games. That's for sure. Cards Against Humanity. We could do like a little stream of Cards Against Humanity. That's a possibility. Charades. That's always good. Visual things on the podcast, the audio podcast. That's always a good time. So, but yeah, so follow us at Grabcast. On the YouTube, we are Grabcast Podcast. Leave us a comment, like I said, of the winners, things you want us to talk about. Then other than that, you guys have a good one.
Yeah, we're sorry about your ears.
Yeah, see ya.